Well, we're back again. It's Sunday dinner time, and I've just realised I've got the same shirt on as I had last Sunday, but don't worry, it's not due a wash until the autumn. So through recommendation, I'm here directly under the Tyne Bridge to try out the Bridge Tavern, which used to be the Newcastle Arms, to try their Sunday dinners. They come highly recommended. So this is a really interesting pub. I've only been in it once or twice. Not only is it a pub, but it's a microbrewery, a restaurant, and it's got a bit of a library corner going on. It's a bit strange, but really cool and funky inside. A bit of history behind it. So it's about 200 years old, and the place was rebuilt about 1925 when they were building the Tyne Bridge, which opened in 1928. Also, if you look over there, there's a skywalk which leads to nowhere, and we'll be talking a little bit about that. So anyway, let's try out the Sunday dinner. It's coming up. Hi Janine, I understand you're the general manager of the Bridge Tavern, so I'm here for Sunday lunch because I'm trying different Sunday lunches in Newcastle to find out which ones the best ones are. Do you recommend it?
Definitely. You look on our TripAdvisor, we've got loads of good reviews on there, and then Facebook following everything. So, and on our Instagram as well, got loads of choices. We do we do loads of different meats. We do stuff for vegans, vegetarians, so something for everyone.
Yeah. Best in Newcastle, do you reckon?
Without a doubt, yeah. It's been said before. So.
And you do other pub meals as well?
We do. So through the week we've got sort of like a big following for our sharing platters. So we do meat plank, a fish plank, which is all local produce, and a vegan platter as well. So loads of fish and chips as well. We sell loads of fish, loads of seafood, just little bites and things like that. So
I feel myself starting to salivate actually. But it's quite an unusual pub. This it's also a microbrewery.
It is, yeah. We've got a little brewery in the back there. So we've when we took over the pub, we put in an extra tank. So we've got that up and running now. We started brewing a few months ago. Got a few keg beers out of it, which we sold out of pretty quickly. And then in the pipeline, we've got a few big breweries from the UK coming to do a couple of collaborations. So we've got North Brewing from Leeds coming in. We've got Camden Brewery interested in it as well. So we've got loads of stuff in the pipeline for that.
Oh wow! So I'm not an expert at these sort of things. So you brew here
we do,
at the pub, and you're on the tap here.
Straight from the tank to the cellar to the tap, yeah.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
But also as well, what's quite unusual, there's a bit of a library thing going on. What's the crack with that?
So all these books here were donated from the guy that used to own the Jazz Cafe up at Central Station. So when he passed away, we got all the books, and obviously they're just there to kind of like for anyone to just pick up and read. So there's loads of different random old history books on Newcastle.
Ah, okay. Okay. That's fascinating. And I understand you had 2 or 3 celebrities coming here 2 or 3 weeks ago.
We did, yeah. It was a bit of an unexpected arrival from them, and it was a crazy day, but we had Johnny Depp in, and Sam Fender and Jeff Beck, so yeah, wasn't expecting it, but it was a good day.
Did they just turn up?
Just turned up, yeah. Johnny Depp was in eating food before anyone realised who he was, so just sat eating his fish and chips, and then we realised who it was, and yeah, he was sat there with Jeff Beck and the team, and then decided to stay for a few more hours. So we gave him a room, and then they told us that Sam Fender was coming along, so he turned up as well. So
amazing.
Yeah.
What was his crack like? What sort of person is he?
He was really, really down to earth. Like, he was really lovely. Was happy to speak to anyone. His team were quite protective over him, but he was happy to just kind of tell them to back off and speak to anyone that wanted to say hello. Was shaking hands with everyone. Gave me a hug, which was great, and just really nice guy.
Did he show any interest in the local area?
He did. He was picking books off the shelves and reading about the Newcastle infirmaries, and then asking a lot about the artwork on the walls, and then the history of the building and Newcastle.
Yeah. What about did he notice this skywalk to nowhere up there?
He did, yeah. So he was asking about that. He was asking about the Tyne Bridge, and then asking why obviously there was a path leading to nowhere. Yeah.
Ah, okay. And what was he drinking?
He had a pint of Guinness at first, and then he had a bottle of brown ale. So trying to get in the Newcastle spirit, yeah. Just wanted to have a taste of it, I think, so we kept his bottle.
Where's that?
It's in the office, very safely kept in the office at the minute until we find a good spot for it behind the bar.
Right. So who was more starstruck, you think, Sam Fender or Johnny Depp?
Oh, Sam Fender. So Johnny Depp was just kind of having his drink upstairs, and then obviously, like I say, Sam Fender came in after. So I came downstairs to collect him, and me and Sam Fender were kind of having a moment together, like how in like crazy it was that we were both about to meet Johnny Depp. So even that in itself was crazy that I was freaking out about meeting Johnny Depp with Sam Fender because he's so big as well.
And Sam Fender, he's like a global rock star now.
Oh, I know, yeah. And he was really down to earth, like, real Geordie lad, like just came in, had a couple of pints, but he was just really normal person. But like I said, just as starstruck as me to meet Johnny Depp because he'd never met him before. So
brilliant, amazing. So what would you say to viewers watching this now to give them a reason or to encourage them to come to the Bridge Tavern?
We're obviously a celebrity hotspot, but we have a really good food offering on. We've got something for everyone, so we do our own beer on site, like I say, we do cocktails, different types of gins, everything, so there's something for everyone here. Yeah.
And I take it through the day, it's just like a little cool place to chill out and read a book and just read the newspaper, or it seems that sort of pub.
Yeah, and we've got a little sun trap upstairs with the terrace, and it's a little bit of a hidden gem, so there's a lot of people that come to Bridge Tavern that don't realise that we actually have that, and it's a really good spot during the summer.
Well, I've just had the most fabulous dinner, but a couple of things I want to mention first. Of course, I wash my shirts, but also Janine forgot to mention that when Johnny Depp was here, he actually left the pub about half an hour before the verdict was due for the trial, the libel trial in the United States. He went back to the hotel, the Hilton in Gateshead, to get that verdict, but also the walkway that leads to nowhere. You're going to have to watch me video I did a few months ago about that, so check it out. I'll leave a picture in either corner of the video here, so don't forget to check that out. Really fascinating story about that. In regards to the dinner, spot on. I had the leg of lamb. They ask if you want it pink or past pink, and I had it pink. Beautiful, lovely asparagus, mashed potato to die for, seasonal veg, and yeah, just loved it. Oh, and a Yorkshire pudding. That's one of the biggest Yorkshire puddings I've had in my life. Needed scaffolding to get through that. The pub itself, love the place. It's got like a Charles Dickensy feel about it, dead chilled and cool, and it's got Wi-Fi, you know, if you want to come here and do some work. Dogs are allowed, which for me is a big plus. Just a fascinating place all round. Staff were great, dead friendly, attentive, top marks. A bit like the Black and White Bull last week, yeah, could barely fault that. They just didn't allow dogs up there. So I'd give this place 5 out of 5 stars. So to the viewers who recommended the Bridge Tavern, top marks, loved it. So looking forward to hearing more suggestions and recommendations about where I can check out for Sunday dinner. Don't forget to leave them in the comments below. Let us know what you think about the Bridge Tavern, if you've been here before, or the experience that I've just had. Don't forget to like my channel or like the video, and of course don't forget to subscribe so you get a notification every time I release a new video. So I think that's about it, and until next time, I'll catch you later.